What's up, people? Welcome back to the channel. Okay, just want to do a little quick overview. Not going to go over every single card. Just going to go over a couple, like a couple of cards, couple key themes that that kind of been like that. Like, it isn't really too big of a impact yet because the list is still pretty fresh. But at the same time, let's go and check out what changes have been going on. If you like what's going on here, please feel free to like and subscribe. If not, it is all good. Without the way, let's go ahead and get into it. So the cheer elements, the cheer element cashier is gonna stay up. That's still pre-sale, and at the same time, people are gonna be looking for it. The Reinhardt, I expect this to fall to like two to three because like there's probably still gonna be some type of tier element deck that you could run, but at the same time, it is just gonna be extremely handicapped and very much being held back by the hits. Kit Kalos right here. These were $6. Now they're like 150. Even these right here, the Sheerans were $2. Now they're going down to like 74 cents. All this stuff is kind of like coming down, and yeah, we're gonna see the tier element stuff just kind of like fall off the ledge, and that's just how it's gonna be. Barrier statue, the Stormwinds. This one right here, very much. These were creeping into like the $3 range, and in all honesty, they were. It wouldn't surprise me if they were gone into the hit $5, especially the rares. But now that they're banned, and you only have 1 week left, that I expect them to go into like the cents, being worth about 10 cents. Same thing has kind of already happened here with the Scythe. Scythe has already gotten a lot of reprints and everything, but on top of that, with the fact that it's banned now, and it's just not gonna hold. It's like there's probably no chance of this card coming back because Konami doesn't like to have this kind of stuff out there, and the fact that Scythe survived this long, it was kind of very much like surprising. I remember using Scythe back in Metaphos deck, just like that. Just it has been something that people have used and has been a problem to other players for a very long time, and them getting rid of it just kind of makes sense. The last one to hold any kind of value would probably be like the super rare, but in all honesty, yeah, like they're just worthless. I'd stay away from these right here. All right, so we got Ancient Fairy Dragon. This is gonna come off the list. It is gonna get a reprint in errata, so all these prices are very much gonna be like coming down. Like there shouldn't be any. You got the commons here for $5. Like you have to say it as $5 commons. All these heavily played, moderately played for $5.69. But then once you get to light play, they go to $6. So be mindful. This is a good card if you do plan on getting it. And you want one of the older versions. Like just know you're gonna be paying like you're gonna be paying some cash for it. You have the secret right here. It said there's a damage for like $5, but like once we let's go to the third page. Look at this. When we get to like light play 17, damage 18, like this, they're gonna be clamoring. There's gonna be people that are gonna be really clamoring and wanting the original. Well, I shouldn't say original, but they're gonna want like the original card effect version to not only play in older formats, but just because maybe they prefer to play with that version. Now like now it's gonna come off the list. So yeah, just be kind of like wary that like if you have a higher rarity Ancient Fairy Dragon, it's worth some money right now. I'd probably maybe want to get rid of it for some trade value until the reprint comes out. Servant of Endymion. When I first read the card on my reaction, I thought it was a completely different card. And then I went to go look it up at the end. I'm like, oh wait a minute, I was thinking of a different card because I talked about it. Talked about something about, oh, this is gonna be good for the engine, and now it doesn't make any sense because it's like no, this is gonna be good for pendulum decks and any kind of spell counter pendulum shenanigans. So yeah, that was just hilarious to me. I was mixing up my cards. But we got the super rare from Tournament Pack 12. This one right here, like starting to see some a lot of bites here. We got like they're selling in the $5 range, and even the chart right here is still trying to show that there were $1 to freaking 80 cents. And this right here, we got the moderate play for $5, near mint 5, near mint 6, so it's like $6 to $7 if you want a near mint version. This one does have a common version, so it isn't really that bad. It's not like the end of the world. You have the common right here, but this comic could slowly start going up to $1. So if you want to get them, I get it sooner rather than later. Probably get them around right now. So the True King Lithosagum the Disaster. I was very surprised when I saw this card off the list because I remember a lot. I remember when this card was really taken off just because of its ability to like destroy the extra deck. Let's see. If this card's in your hand, you can destroy 2 other monsters in your hand or face up on the field, including an Earth monster. And if you do, special summon this card. And if you do that, and both monsters that were destroyed were Earth, you can also look at your opponent's deck and banish up to three monsters from it with different names. If this card is destroyed by card effect, is person 1 non-Earth worm type monster from your graveyard, and you can only use it for truly once per turn. Okay, so yeah. That's exactly what this was. This is basically was like this crazy way where I think it was like, well, there's a lot of different decks that would do it, but I remember it was used a lot in was it sub terrors? I forgot the exact Earth deck that was just completely taking advantage of this and just destroying people's extra decks. And with this being back, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really happy with this being back because it seems like Konami is like, okay, like we're gonna now. Well, okay, I don't want to call anything, but like I really hope that Konami doesn't do something like we're gonna take away Barrier Statue and Scythe and make it easier for you to special summon, but we're gonna release more cards that like target your extra deck and like start taking out the key cards. Which I guess at the same time would force you to not only diversify your extra deck, but then come up with like play lines and combos that would work without your main extra deck monster. So that's actually something to be very wary of, where like maybe Konami might be starting to go in a direction where they might want to release cards that actually let you mess with your opponent's extra deck, or or maybe just like take out completely take out certain cards. So like, yeah, that's just something to keep an eye on. This card right here was going for nothing, and now it's kind of like spiking up. There's only 3 listings right here. You got heavily played for 53, one for 63, and then a moderately played for 287 with the shipping. So this card here at 54 cents, yeah, like this is probably like a $5 or $6 card. You got the super rare. This super right here is holding a more. This is holding a more consistent value of $3 to $4. You got the 3, then 3.99, 4, 4 right here. So this is holding consistent $3 to $4, but this is gonna be start going up and up and up. I'm gonna very much got to start hitting the boxes right here to look for some of these cards, because a lot of this stuff is just gonna start going crazy. Spiral Resort, I don't see anything crazy. I don't think nothing crazy is gonna happen because we very much do not have master plan. In my reaction, I kind of got all crazy and started going up and down the list, thinking that Spiral could come back as a little rogue deck. But no, like there is no master plan. So while it can't come back as a rogue deck now, like we do have this, so it would be an ability. It would give them the targeting protection, and you get the search. So it would give them access to their cards, but at the same time we still have quick fix at 1 and we don't have master plan. So like I guess the whole combo aspect is still it's still kind of dead, but at the same time there's still a possibility for some type of rogue action, which I'm not gonna lie, I do want to try out so bad. I'm very interested, but at the same time, I don't want to. I don't have the time to like really just sit there and just like innovate some spiral deck. Because if I had time to innovate every deck, then I'd be over here playing magical musketeer or something. Because man, like I wish that I could just sit there and spend like all day. And by all day, I mean like I don't mean like all day after work. I mean like just not even work and just be like, screw it, I'm just gonna spend all day just trying to come up and try to make these decks work. But at the same time, gotta make the money, gotta feed the family. And the last card I want to talk about is OTS Tournament Pack 19 Destrudo. Wait, was it one of? No, it was the Mega Pack Destrudo. Apparently, no, it was OTS Tournament Pack 7. Gee, oh my god. Yeah, okay, that was dumb. TCG player has this bad habit where like I feel like it switches it on me. Like I look for certain cards and then I go to look for it and then it's in a different spot. So Distrito came off the list. It's now at 3. You can run 3 of these. So the super from Tournament Pack 7 is $13. This like just kind of blew my mind because I was like, why is this one so expensive and the other versions are kind of like chilling? We could go, see what I mean? They switched the like completely. Did it? I don't know. I'm just gonna whatever. I'm just gonna leave it. Don't have time for any of this. So yeah, we got all this one. We got the common. We got the common one for Tournament Pack 19. This one right here is super cheap, 37 cents. Like there's very cheap versions. This rare version is like dollar 40. Oh no, it's not. It is $4. We're looking at Destrudo is starting to go. We're looking at a $4 Destrudo. All right. Okay. So it's just the common that really isn't moving, but the rares are starting to make some jumps. Yeah, we got the near mint 150, 160. So yeah. So we're pretty much looking at, if you want a rare version, we're looking at $3. If you want the super rare, you're looking at 12. And like I said, if you're looking for Destrudos right now, I would start looking through my I would very much start looking through my common book to try to pick these out, because these might start going up to $1. Alright guys, that's it. Just want to do a quick little market watch going over a couple of these cards. Probably gonna do maybe one more video, but I don't know. Gotta get these ones out before the deadline, before the day is over. Alright guys, peace out. Catch you guys in the next one.